And we have Russia, Moscow, Southern, and US Moscow stand. Oh, this is a big map. My God, this is large. Welcome, welcome. Another ASMR video, and for today, let's discover Russia in terms of less known facts and best facts. Well, Russia is the largest country in the world by land area, spanning over 17 million square kilometers. 17 million square kilometers. Also, Lake Baikal, located here in Siberia, is the deepest and oldest freshwater lake in the world, Lake Baikal. It contains around 20% of the world unfrozen freshwater reserve. The Trans-Siberian Railway is the longest railway in the world, stretching about 9,000 kilometers from west to east of Vladivostok. Here, it is a major transportation route between Moscow and Vladivostok, connecting the European part of Russia with Siberia and the Far East. Russia spans across 9 time zones. 9 time zones, making the country the most contiguous time zone in the world. Russia, it's famous for its matryoshka dolls, also known as Russian nesting dolls. They are traditional Russian souvenir and a popular symbol of Russian culture. The dolls consist in a set of wooden figures of decreasing size, placed one inside the other. Approximately 65% of Russian territory is covered in permafrost, or permanently frozen ground, that extends under the surface soil. Russia has a long history of space exploration and was the first country to send human into space. Yuri Gagarin in 1961, but also it was the first country who launched the first artificial satellite, Sputnik 1, in 1957. Also, because it's so large, Russia is home to the world's largest forest reserves, covering 45% of the country is covered by forests. The taiga, a vast coniferous forest, dominate much of Siberia and the northern Russia. Well, this was like an intro of the best known facts about Russia. Of course, there are many of them, much more. But now, let's switch to the most important cities in Russia. And we're gonna start with Russia's capital, Moscow or Moskva. Well, Moscow it's the capital and the largest city. It has a population of 13 million, 13 million citizens. In terms of facts, is that in Moscow is full of landmarks. One of them is and most known is Kremlin, a fortified complex at the city center that serves as the official residence of the President of Russia. Kremlin includes several cathedrals and palaces and administrative buildings. Near Kremlin is the Red Square. It is one of the most iconic landmarks in Moscow, known for its historical significance and architecture. In the Red Square, there are iconic structures as Kremlin, Saint Basil's Cathedral, Lenin Mausoleum, and State Historical Museum. Also in Moscow, it's Ostankino Tower. It's standing at a height of 540 meters. It's the tallest freestanding structure in Europe and a prominent feature of Moscow skyline. The tower serves as television and radio broadcasting tower. Well, some of you may have heard about Bolshoi Theater, which is one of the world's most renowned opera and ballet theaters, and it's located in the heart of Moscow. It has a rich history dating back to the 18th century. And now we're gonna travel north to St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg, it's the second largest city in Russia. It has a population of 5 million people, or 5.6 million people. St. Petersburg was founded by Tsar Peter the Great in 1703. It served as the capital of the Russian Empire for more than 2 centuries, until the capital was moved back to Moscow after Russian revolutions in 1917. St. Petersburg is a beautiful city, often referred as the Venice of the North, due to its numerous canals and more than 300 bridges. The city hosts the State Hermitage Museum, which is one of the largest and most prestigious arts museums in the world. Hermitage, it houses a vast collection of art and cultural artifacts, including works by Leonardo da Vinci, Rembrandt, Michelangelo, and countless others. Also, because the city is very close to the Arctic Circle, it is famous for the white nights, a phenomenon occurring during the summer months when the sun barely sets, creating a twilight glow that illuminates the city through the night. Well, now let's move next to the next one. We're going in the south, and the next city is Novosibirsk. Novosibirsk. Well, it has a population of 1.6 million people. Novosibirsk is an important industrial center with industries such as machinery manufacturing, chemical production, and metallurgy. Novosibirsk is home to the Siberian branch of Russian Academy of Science, one of the leading scientific research institutions in Russia. Located just outside Novosibirsk, Akademgorodok is a scientific research center known as Academic Town. Academic Town. It houses numerous research institutes, laboratories, and educational institutions. Novosibirsk Zoo is one of the largest and oldest zoos in Russia, and it's home to a diverse collection of animals from around the world. Good. Next, we're gonna focus to the next city, which is Yekaterinburg. Yekaterinburg. Well, it has a population of 1.5 million people. Yekaterinburg gained worldwide attention as the place where the last Russian Tsar, Nikolaus II, and his family were executed by Bolsheviks in 1918. Yekaterinburg is known for its innovative industries, particularly in metallurgy and machinery manufacturing. The city is standing at the eastern foothills of the Ural Mountains, which are here. Ural Mountains, which serve as a natural boundary between Europe and Asia. The Vysotsky skyscraper is the tallest building in Yekaterinburg, and it's one of the tallest buildings in Russia outside Moscow. It has a standing at 188 meters. Next city we're gonna stop is Kazan. Kazan. Well, it has a population of 1.3 million inhabitants. Well, Kazan is famous for its delicious Tatar cuisine. Tatar cuisine. Which includes specialties such as chak-chak, echopakmak, and pilaf. Kazan has also a Kremlin. While many people are familiar with the Moscow Kremlin, Kazan Kremlin is lesser known, but equally impressive. Founded in 1804, Kazan Federal University is one of the oldest universities in Russia. Okay, we're gonna stay in the area. In the next city, it's Nizhny Novgorod. Nizhny Novgorod. It has a population of 1.2 million inhabitants. Museum of Old Equipment and Tools. It's located in the Nizhny Novgorod and showcases a vast collection of antique tools, machinery, and equipment used and trades through the history. In Nizhny Novgorod, fair was one of the largest and most famous trade fairs in Russia during 19th century and early 20th century. Gorky Automobile Plant, or short gas, Nizhny Novgorod, is home to the gas factory, one of the largest automotive manufacturing plants in Russia. It produces a wide range of vehicles, including cars, trucks, and buses. Well, next it's Chelyabinsk. It has a population of 1.1 million inhabitants. Well, in February 2013, Chelyabinsk gained international attention when a meteor exploded in the sky above the city. The shockwave from the explosion damaged buildings and injured hundreds of people, making it one of the most significant meteor events in modern history. During World War II, Chelyabinsk played a crucial role in Soviet military production, earning the nickname Tankograd. And or tank city for its major contribution to the tank manufacturing. The city factories produce thousands of tanks used and other military vehicles used in the Soviet Union's war effort. Well, a less known fact is about the Mayak incident. Located near Chelyabinsk, is one of the largest nuclear facilities and was involved in the nuclear weapons production during the Soviet era. The facility is also known for a serious nuclear accident in 1957, which resulted in a radioactive contamination of the surrounding area. Good. Next city, it's Krasnoyarsk. Well, it has a population of 1.2 million inhabitants. Well, The Krasnoyarsk pillar, known as the Tsar rock, is a granite rock formation located on the bank of Yenisei River. It is considered a sacred site by the indigenous peoples of Siberia. The Krasnoyarsk Bridge, officially known as Communal Bridge, is one of the city's iconic landmarks. It spans at the Yenisei River and connects the central part of the city with the rest. Krasnoyarsk is home to a Siberian Husky Park where visitors can interact and learn about these iconic Arctic dogs. Husky Park. Okay, time to next city, which is Samara. Samara. It has a population of 1.1 million inhabitants. Samara has a lesser known space museum dedicated to the city's contribution to the space program. It showcases artifacts and models and information about Samara's role in producing rocket engines and spacecraft components. In the city, it's located the former bunker of Stalin. Bunker of Stalin. In the depths of Samara lies this bunker, which was a secret command post constructed during the World War II. It served as a shelter for Soviet leaders in case of a Nazi invasion, but now it is open to the public as a museum. A peculiar fact about Samara is that it has a chocolate museum dedicated to the history and production of chocolate. Good, time to move next. Next, it's the city of Omsk. Omsk. Omsk is located in the southwestern Siberia, and it's situated at the confluence of the Irtysh and Om rivers, hence its name. Historically, Omsk played a significant role in Russian history. It was founded in 1716 as a fortress to protect Russian territories in Siberia. Throughout the centuries, it developed into a major hub for trade and transportation, particularly during the expansion of the Russian Empire. In present day, Omsk is known for its industries, including oil refining, chemical production, and machinery. Despite its industrial focus, Omsk also has natural beauties nearby, like rivers, forests, and lakes. It's good. Okay. So, next city, it's Krasnodar. Well, it has a population of approximately 1 million people. Krasnodar is often referred as the City of Fountains, because it has numerous beautiful designed fountains scattered throughout the city. One of the most famous is the musical fountain of Chistiakovskaya Grove, which combines water, light, and music. Krasnodar is home to a romantic spot known as Bridge of Kisses. The Bridge of Kisses. Legend has it that if a couple kisses on this bridge, their love will last forever. The bridge has become a popular destination for couples and tourists. The region surrounding Krasnodar has a strong historical connection to the Kuban Cossacks. The Cossacks played an important role in the settlement and development of the area. Okay, so there's Krasnodar. Good. And now, time to go next. The next city is Perm. The city of Perm. It has a population of 1 million people. Well, Perm is home to the Perm 36 Gulag Museum, located on the site of the former Soviet forced labor camp Gulag. The museum provides insight into the history of political repression in the Soviet Union and the experiences of prisoners in the Gulag system. Near the city is the Kungur Ice Cave. Kungur Ice Cave is one of the largest ice caves in the world. Okay. Good. Next city is Volgograd. Well, it has a population of 1 million people. And Volgograd, former Stalingrad, in addition to Maimayev Kurgan Memorial Complex, Volgograd is home to the grave of the unknown soldier, a monument dedicated to the memory of the soldiers who perished during the Battle of Stalingrad. The Volga-Don Canal, which connects the Volga and the Don rivers, passes through Volgograd. It is an important navigational route for shipping and transportation, allowing vessels from the Caspian Sea, from the Caspian Sea to travel into the Azov Sea. Okay, and now the last city we're gonna talk about is Vladivostok. At the Sea of Japan or the Pacific Ocean. It has a population of 604,600 people. Vladivostok is home to a unique submarine museum. Submarine Museum. The Vladivostok railway station is the eastern terminus of the Trans-Siberian Railway, one of the longest railways in the world. Also, the city is known for its scenic cable car, which connects the city center with the top of the Eagle Nest Hill. Eagle Nest Hill, Vladivostok. Okay, and now at the end, let's trace the contour of Russia and to see how large this country is in terms of size. Okay, so it will take a while. Here we have the Kamchatka Peninsula. Kamchatka Peninsula. So we are going to the north. Okay. East Siberian Sea. Here full of mountains, mountain chain. Also, there are several islands here that are Russian territories. And here we go. Okay, so that's here we have another island. Okay. And so we are approaching the European borders of Russia. So here we have the Finland. And in the south, the Caspian Sea. So oh, yeah. So that's the coast. Okay, and now we are finally done. Well, as you may know, here it's Russia, the largest country in the world. And we have done with our facts, interesting facts, travel over it. There are also a few cities that I could not cover related to facts. Okay, some stuff. And I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, oh, I forgot something very important. Here is Kaliningrad, which is exclave of the Russian territory. Exclave, Kaliningrad, between Poland and Lithuania. So, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I wish you all the